Had a pretty easy go at getting in and around Indianapolis this morning. This is on the city's north side, I-465 at Meridian Street. Looks like it is filling in a bit better. I-465, both directions seem great. That stretch of Meridian also seems fantastic too. So you're really not dealing with a whole lot of issues from the north side. And we have seen crash cleanup for those along 38th and Pennsylvania Street this morning, east of Meridian Street. For those that usually utilize that stretch, you're in the clear of any issues this morning. Can't say the same though for I-70 eastbound. This is closer to the Indiana and Ohio state line. I-70 eastbound close to the Wilbur Wright Road and State Road 1 location. That stretch still closed off heading eastbound this morning due to an earlier crash. Otherwise, north of downtown, US 31 at State Road 32 looks great heading north and southbound along that stretch. Our north side drive times right now are all quick. 65 from Zionsville, Whitestown to Indy. You have a quick 9-minute drive. 31 from Carmel to downtown. You're just over a 20-minute morning commute this morning. And then I-69 from Fishers to I-465. You're just shy of a 5-minute morning drive.
Thank you, Stephanie. It is 6:53 now. All new next hour, Frugal Fans. Jane King joins us live with where Colts fans rank when it comes to spending at NFL games. Plus, changing course, why one central Indiana school is forced to go back to virtual learning, and the 2 things President Biden says parents can do to try to keep kids safe. And deadline day, what the Biden administration needs to decide about Afghanistan today, and hear the warning issued by the Taliban. Remember,
turn to the 90s as we head through the day today. Middle 90s is what we're anticipating as we head through this afternoon. Hazy start to our morning here. Live look from Speedway shows temps in the lower 70s right now. We're at 73 degrees here in Speedway. Most of us here this morning waking up to temperatures in the 70s. 75 in South Bend. Kokomo, you're at 73 degrees today. Indianapolis right now, you're starting off with a mix of clouds, a little bit of some sunshine there. And then we're seeing a few showers and thunderstorms north of Indianapolis right now, moving into parts of Kokomo. Some heavier rain associated with this, a brief thunderstorm now tracking towards the east, so that will continue to move just south of Peru over the next few minutes here. Otherwise, that's really all we're tracking on radar closer to home. We have a few showers and thunderstorms in central Minnesota right now. That's prompting severe thunderstorm watches and probably a few warnings out of that. We do have the potential today, especially in northern portions of the state, for that stray shower or thunderstorm, but I think if you live closer to the city and point southward, we'll see another primarily dry day. We'll see plenty of sunshine as we head through this afternoon. This is still by around 1 to 2 o'clock. And then note here how we see a few showers and thunderstorms develop a bit closer to, say, Kokomo and points northward, closer to the South Bend area. Otherwise, mainly dry taking us through this afternoon, but we will warm real quickly here. Temps approaching 90 degrees as early as noon. Mostly sunny skies take us through about 5 o'clock with our daytime high at 94 degrees. Feel like temps today in the lower 100s, so it is going to get very hot, sticky, and uncomfortable rather quickly. We are tracking more 90-degree days out ahead of us too, and we'll detail when we cool down just a little bit coming up in my full forecast. Mark is 717 right now, and we're seeing a lot of sunshine. This is from our downtown tower camera looking back to parts of Indianapolis here this morning. It is 73 degrees, so a quiet start just in terms of our weather conditions. We have an isolated shower or thunderstorm popping up just north of us, but I think for a vast majority of central Indiana and points southward, we're waking up to relatively quiet conditions. But everyone's going to feel the heat thus far, and so far for the summer season, we've seen about 12 days at or above that 90-degree mark. The average is 20, and we have several more days to go with temperatures possibly breaking into the lower to middle 90s. So this heat and humidity, unfortunately, going nowhere for the near future. We have a heat advisory that's in play for us for today. Pretty much includes the entire state with the exception of eastern and southern Indiana, but that doesn't mean it's not going to get hot just because you're not in the advisory for this afternoon. We have a few showers popping just north of us here near Logansport, extending now into portions of Kokomo just north of Elwood. That's going to continue to track eastbound there. So some brief heavy downpours, a few claps of thunder, nothing strong or severe out of that, but we do have some severe warning storms into portions of Minnesota. I think today our shower chances will be very isolated in nature. So I think the main takeaway is going to be the heat and humidity. 91 degrees by 1 this afternoon. We should break into the middle 90s. Later on today, 93 by around 3 by 5, 94 with feel-like temperatures in the lower 100s later on this afternoon. So the heat and humidity today will build, and it will build quickly. 94 degrees in Indianapolis, 94 in Columbus today. 93 in Bloomington, 93 in Muncie, likewise in French Lick this afternoon. So the heat pretty much widespread. Low 90s a bit closer to the lake there in Chicago and in South Bend. And then lows tonight will fall into the lower 70s. So we wake up to a very similar start tomorrow morning. A few showers possible, I think, as we head through the day tomorrow. Some of it's going to attempt to slide to the south and east, so it's going to weaken as it tracks across central portions of the state. But I think if you live a bit closer to, say, Lafayette and Kokomo, there's that chance of that stray shower or thunderstorm as that cold front approaches the state here. Temperatures tomorrow also look a little warmer than what we even experienced today, middle 90s as we head through tomorrow afternoon. That's pretty much a statewide trend, and we actually haven't hit 95 degrees or higher since about May 28th of 2018. So it's been a while for us here in central Indiana. Tomorrow, temperatures by around noon should be approaching that 90-degree mark, mid-90s by around 5 o'clock tomorrow with that stray shower or thunderstorm chance. And as we head through Thursday, we start off the morning hours on a dry note. I think there's that chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm as we head through the afternoon as well. And we'll keep in that spotty chance of showers and thunderstorms pretty much through the rest of the week and into this upcoming weekend. And it looks like we're going to continue to see temps in the lower 90s even as we head through the day on Friday. So several more opportunities for us to add additional 90-degree days into the mix here. Upper 80s to near 90 as we head through Saturday. Humidity tracker 2, tropical as we head through the next couple of days. That's going to make it feel like it's in the lower 100s pretty much through the remainder of the work week here. Unfortunately, there's just no relief from the heat inside until we head into this upcoming weekend, but it's still going to remain toasty with feel-like temps in the middle to upper 90s even as we head into this upcoming weekend. In the extended
The water park half of Holiday World and Splash and Safari sounds good this morning.
I cannot imagine going to any park whatsoever today in the heat of this.
Without a water ride or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, lines will be long. Good morning. Welcome to you. 7:30 sharp on this Tuesday. It's the 24th.
Marcus Bailey will join us with traffic in a minute. If you're about to head out, you'll need the AC cranking already.
Yeah. And the good news here is, luckily, if you are going to those parks, a lot of kids are in school. So you might have a lot of that, a lot of that to yourself.
You go ride a ride, you run back into AC.
Absolutely.
All right, let's take a break.
Yeah, because I wonder just how cool that water could be. If it's sitting out in 94-degree heat, today we top out in the 90s. Later on this afternoon, we're starting off in the lower 70s right now. It is 73 degrees. Indianapolis seeing some sunshine, some light haze too, just because it is so thick outside. The humidity is high, so it is not a comfortable start for us here. We are seeing a few showers, a few claps of thunder here just north of the city, now extending just east of Elwood, north of Elwood. Continuing eastbound here, Kokomo's been seeing some fairly heavy rain for the past, say, half hour. This is tracking eastbound near Peru-Logansport, starting to exit the area there. That will continue to move eastbound fairly slowly. And then additional showers and thunderstorms you'll note up near portions of Minneapolis where they do have several severe warm storms there, now tracking into portions of Wisconsin. For us today, I think our rain chances will be very, very slim, and I think most of it will be in northern Indiana as we head through this afternoon. So note, we really don't have a whole lot going on through 1 o'clock. We'll see a lot of sunshine, and then we'll see clouds develop as we head through this afternoon. Few stray shower chances heading into late this evening. Otherwise, nothing too widespread coming out of this today. Middle 90s by around 5. I still think we see a lot of dry time with a mostly sunny sky taking us through about 5 o'clock. We are tracking another day in the mid 90s as we head through Wednesday with some shower thunderstorm chances, and we'll time that out for you coming up here in just a little bit.
It is a new effort to tunnel thousands of drivers under Indianapolis. Two groups are proposing to take the elevated sections of I-65 and I-70 underground. ITMate's Jasmine Miner explains why the Indy Chamber of Commerce says that the change could improve access and equality.